Alright, I'm back with Shroud of the Avatar, and I just upgraded my bundle to a village lot. I did have uh, the row lot, but now I have a village. So we're gonna go through the process of, or go through that process here. So let's open up my rewards here. I'll probably just pull a bunch of this stuff out here. Fences. In fact, I'll probably just pull pretty much all of this um, reward stuff out. I won't do the chest set. That's going to be too much. Alright, everything but the chest set. Now let's go to my old house. And see what happens from here. Should be pretty straightforward, I'm thinking. There's my four-story row Shogun house. Alright, so we're going to go to the lot, and we are going to unclaim lot. Close that. Actually, you want to unclaim the lot. Bound deed, you will lose ownership of the lot, and the deed will be returned to your inventory. Okay, unclaim. Alright, so we have unclaimed the lot. Let's head back to the. Go in my inventory or the bank? That's the question. Tax free. Okay. So I should be able to upgrade that, but I gotta figure out how to do it. All right. Actually, I'm gonna put all of it back in the bank, and then oh, money rewards. So everything. Go to housing. Okay, so let's find it here. Here we go. So I can upgrade the basement. I can upgrade. So my 4-story home, I right click, upgrade to the village home. Click upgrade item. Alright, so now there's my village home. And the deed, wherever it's at, this should be upgradable, but it's not showing just yet. Again, to upgrade the basement, upgrade to the village 1-story basement. Village 1-story basement. The lot still hasn't switched over. We'll have to do that. Let's see. So fence, actually, fence, corner. All right, so I'll take those fences. That's weird. I thought I had more than just 4 parts there. Oh, there we go. I forgot to. All right. Let's clear the search. Now let's scroll down real quick. Let's close that. Double click on that again. For some reason, my row lot is not upgrading. Maybe that takes some time. I don't know. Let's hold on here. So while we're waiting for that, I'll just grab the item. The rest of the stuff I'm gonna need: a giant porcelain, a large porcelain. Stack those. Why can't I stack? Oh, no value. All right, commission free vendor. Whatever that is. Actually, no. Let's leave that in. I'll do that later. All right. My ornate chest, my regular chest. So we are good now. All we need to do is get that row lot to update into the... Yeah, I want an upgrade. Yeah, let's wait for that. I'm going to pause the video real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I have relogged, and it still doesn't seem to be working, but there might be... I have it. It says I do have the upgrade. So let's change the interface real quick. I believe there's another way to try and upgrade, which is lot D property manager. Oh no, that's the new system to transfer housing. Oh, lot D's right above it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's in here. You should be able to right click and upgrade, but I can't for some reason. But I can click it here and upgrade available, and I hit upgrade. And it should. You have a lot of it must be in your inventory or currently. It's obviously not currently claimed. Okay, so this should work. Upgrade. Upgrade. Or do I need to right click on it? Oh, you gotta upgrade. You gotta right click on it in the lot deeds. There we go. Upgrade deed. There we go. Tax-free player-owned village lot. Okay, now that we've, now that I've wasted 15 minutes on that, let's go claim a house, or a new lot. So I was in a nice spot right there. That was a really nice spot, placement for all this. But the village lots are up here, and a lot of the closer ones are taken. There's some like right along the back behind the town hall there. So in my guildie's house, he got like the perfect lot, I think, because the exit's right there. You got the town right there. But I'm going to claim probably over here. I think I'm going to take the second slot. So this person, I was going to take this slot, but this person claimed it before I could get to it. So I believe I'm going to take this one. Yeah, I'm going to take this slot right here. So let's double click on the village lot. We can claim this lot. If I want to, we can always change later, so it's not permanent. Claim lot. Claim it. You have successfully claimed. Yay! All right, I can close that. That's change house. Let's add my one-story village. That's all I've got. Hit accept. Proceed. You have successfully claimed it. Let's close that real quick. And there's my house. Nice. So that was pretty simple. And this is the Shogun one-story house. Not too bad. The lights are a little dim. I think they could brighten those up a bit. That'd be great. But there you go. And you can kind of see the border of my property, so to speak, next to the border of the other guy's property. So that is the process of upgrading. Next, let's put down some of the fence stuff here. So we got to get inside the lot, and let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, so where's the center of this here? Let's move this down. So we look at this. We kind of want to put it in the center of the lot here. I'm guessing right about, get out of the way, right about there. So I probably should actually put down the corner first. So let's put down this corner. So you can put it right about there. Now the question is that the corner? So I can go up to, looks like the top edges of it. Right there. Boom. Nice. Okay. Then let's put this in the appropriate spot now that we have that there. So can they overlap? No, they can't overlap at all. Oops. Let's oh, there we go. Okay, and then we gotta. Looks like there's supposed to be some. Yeah, they kind of just go next to each other like that. All right. Let's look at the other side. Do I have the other corner? Yep, corner. Rotate. Q and E will rotate back and forth. So let's put that down. Oh, it's not lined up properly, so Q just a little bit. E, Q. Is there a way to snap? There we go. Alright. So we kind of go like that. Actually, did that snap by itself? See how that kind of looks like it's a little lined off, but this side up here looks like it's a little lined off the other way. So let's make sure we're definitely on track here. So I can go as far back as there. Then I got some gap there, but at least we are. We know for sure that we are. Grab it again. That's definitely about as far as it's gonna go. All right, so we've got a little gap here, little gap there. We're gonna move this over just a tad. There we go. Oh, just a little more. It's gotta be perfect, right? There. So we got a little tiny gap and a little tiny gap, close enough for demonstration purposes. So that's how you put up a fence. That's cool. And then you just double click on it. Whee. And go through. I just realized that I don't have audio on. There we go. We got some background music. Faintly, anyway. And no sound effects. That's cool. And this goes right down the edge of our property, so he can put a fence on his side, put a fence on my side. So yeah, that's cool. Now let's, so we've upgraded everything. I think I'm going to change this corner. Is going to be my commission-free vendor. So I have to change the alignment here. So let's pick this up. Let's rotate it. There we go. Of course, how do I know if it's lined up? That's the problem. I guess I go like this, right? And say, oh look, it's not lined up. Is it lined up? Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. There we go. Now it's lined up, or much better than it was. Yeah, I think it's lined up. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, and that'll be my vendor. He's gonna be inside here. Let's rotate him a bit. Kind of put him. For now, we'll put him on the edge, but I think I'm gonna put some decorations and stuff around him. A table in front. I like that. I've seen that with other people's houses. It looks pretty cool. So that's how I'm gonna kind of do right there. I wonder, can I change his name? How do you change his name? Vendor. Information options? I'll have to play with these settings a little later. Not sure how you change their name, though. There has to be a way. I'll have to look that up. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do with my vendor guy. And if I wanted, I could, oh, I got to be inside the lot. I could. I took one chess piece. We can put it on the ground here. We're not going to. Go a giant vase here. It's on his head. All right, giant vase. Kind of put it kind of right there. That's cool. A large vase. Kind of put it next to it there. There we go. Be like, oh. He's got some vases for sale. Alright, so we've got a long fence. Ooh, I've got to be inside the lot. Remember, you got to be inside the lot to place stuff. So if you're out here going, oh, and trying to line it up, doesn't work. You have to be out here. And there we go. Oh, we need to rotate it. And there might be keys to, is that lined up? Yep. To 100%. To line it up 100%. To snap to grid, or to rotate 90 degrees, 180 degrees. There might be shortcut keys for that. I will look that up later. So there we go. We've got that. So I might have to adjust this slightly. So we got a little bit of a gap there, a little bit of a gap there. All right. Let's go to the back half of the house, and I'm going to. This is going to be my garden. I'm not going to do that whole. That's going to be a whole separate video, gardening. But it's going to look something like this over here, and this is my Gildy's house. One of my Gildy's houses over here. I'll jump on this guy's furniture real quick. So, ooh. Jump. Come on. There we go. Jump. So this is how he did it, and I'm probably going to follow suit. I actually like this 7-bed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the 7-bed layout here. So that's how I'm going to do mine as well. I think that's the most optimal use of space. Kind of leaves the front open and a little extra here if you wanted to place more decorations and whatnot. 6 might work too. In the 7th spot could be, something else. But yeah, that's definitely. I'm going to do that here. So let's put the corner piece down now that we've kind of seen that corner. I'm going to rotate. And we got to make sure that we are. There we go. So then the question is, of course, it looks lined up, but then there we go. So we need to right there. So that's lined up. Now we have this huge extra space here. Is it a long one? Because you've got medium and then long size. Oh, that's snapped to grid. As soon as I moved it on top. All right. Maybe I want to put 2 mediums down. Let's look at that real quick. Put that over there. And let's grab a medium here. Q. There we go. So I'm thinking maybe 2 mediums. So we go 1 medium. 2. Will that work? And then over here. We do the same thing. We put the corner up. And I went the long way on that one, that's for sure. Alright. Right there. Alright. So how many more mediums we got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it looks like I guess I have as many as I want. Oh, there we go. So that's all I've got right here. Then medium. Medium. Okay. So that's all the pieces I have to work with. So 5, 6 more mediums, and 2 large. So the 2 large. So definitely one of these goes right here. Put yeah. Alright, so let's line that up. Oh, did it snap to grid? It snapped into place. Nice. Except it's not lined up 100%. Oh, it's still light on. It is getting dark. Alright, so let's kind of adjust it over a little bit. There we go. So now we've got, it's not totally lined up in this direction. A little space there. So we can move it over just a little more and move it back a little bit. So over and back. Goes back all the way. So now we've got no line there. and a little tiny line there. So we can probably move it slightly. I know this is being a little bit, you know. There. Line. It's lined up. That's probably as good as it's going to get. Alright. So now over here we had the long fence, which is right here. Or did I put two mediums here? I put two mediums. So we've got two mediums. Over here I've got... So I got three mediums right here? Oh, that's right. I have one long because I forgot. This side I have the kind of the curve here. So because of that, it's throwing it off. So I probably could go. How many long pieces do I got here? I got one last long. Okay. So we'll leave that for that side. And I'm going to leave the two mediums on this side. Then over here, we got the long one. Let's see. See if we can put it all the way here. All right. See if it can snap it in place. Sometimes it seems to snap, sometimes it doesn't. There might be a shortcut key for that, and I just don't know what it is. There. So, given that that's a little off and that's a little off, I'm going to move this one slightly forward a bit. I was going to. There we go. Lined up here. And lined up there. Perfect. That is perfect. And then the fence. And my vendor guy. Alright. So, even though I moved these, I should probably move them back. So, that was the long piece. I've got one more long piece. I could just do that and then keep all the mediums for something else. In fact, I probably will do that. No. Let's save one long piece in case I want to do something different. Will it fit there? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's get it inside a little bit and line it up. Come on. Close enough on that side. I might have a problem putting the second one in there, though. No, it fit. And it snapped in. So, we've got the one long, the two mediums, in the corner. And then this side we've got the one long, right there, two mediums, and a corner. Then we've got one long here, and we've got... So let's take these. So we've got a medium, a medium, a medium, a medium, and one more long ornate fence. So that way, if I wanted to have this split in two or something, I could probably do that and have some weird outside thing if I really wanted to. There's definitely plenty of things. I mean, I don't even have to have a door. I could take the door out completely and move this in and have like a jumping, you know, make it so the only way you can get in is to like jump on these vases right here and jump over. But that'd be a little odd, wouldn't it? Alright. So that is not the right weapon. The right button. So let's line these up. We're almost done with the fences. It isn't terribly exciting, but it takes a little bit of patience. Alright, and then that one actually is lined up, so let's... And it snapped into place. Alright, so there we go. Now, as far as the basement is concerned, I'm going to keep it in here. I think I'm going to put it in the back, out of sight. So let's put the hatch down. Let's rotate it. Just a little bit. There we go. I'll put it right here. I think I like that spot. All right. Now let's assign change basement, and I've got my village 1-story basement here. I'm probably going to buy a 5-story basement, um, just because I can. So, oh, as soon as I used it, it took apart the 2 rook pieces, so I have 2. All right. And then inside here, I don't think I'm going to decorate. This side. It's going to be like more of my my training hall. I'm going to put 4 training dummies, one facing each direction here, right in the center. And then my housing is going to be actually down in the basement. I might buy the 3-story Shogun house as well, rather than upgrade to the next bundle level. I might just buy that with like straight up. So we'll see. I have 50 some odd, 57 or something gold crowns, so I might just buy a couple more gold crowns, and if I can buy it with gold crowns, do it that way. But that's what I'm doing here. So if you're curious about the difference between the Tensu chests from the different bundles, this is the regular and this is the ornate. The regular you get with the one of the row bundles, and this is the one you get with the village bundle here. So, all right. So that is my my basic tutorial, or exploration video of changing lots and moving from a row to a village, placing fences and vendors and stuff. My next video will probably cover gardening, and I'll go into that then. Thanks for watching.